is, I really have no idea what happened. My lovely wife was streaming it from inside, so maybe it was us using too much bandwidth. Who knows? But we're back.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Yay!
Hey.
Let me get the. Wow, I have nothing else open but the stream. So, all right, we were in the middle of a conversation, and what were we doing?
Debating going to orientation.
Yes. Oh yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Creative Cloud is deciding to update itself right now. I wonder if that was part of it.
I mean, can't help.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So.
Hiccup, you were saying something. What were you saying?
That I came out of a bush, and that's how I got here.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, how did we get here?
Are you like also a bard? Like, is that poetry? Like, you came out of a bush. Like, is that like rich like tapestry of the complex history of your upbringing, or like what's that mean?
No, I walked through a bush, and then I was here. That seems to happen to me sometimes, where I just walk through bushes and I ended up in a different spot. I mean, it's only happened twice, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Wait, when was the first time it happened?
Well, I'm not sure how long ago. But it was when I was really little. I walked through a bush and then I ended up in the Feywild.
That sounds wild, fam.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't too bad. It's kind of cool.
Good.
But I don't really know how long I was there.
Where were you before the Feywild?
Oh, Faerun?
Okay. I've heard of it.
That's where I'm from.
You're Baron. That's cool. I think my mom's band played Faerun, like did a tour in Faerun at one point.
Oh, Aurora says I'm from this place called Barovia. Have you ever heard of it?
So like my previous employer had a sister company that was located in Barovia.
Oh,
but
cool.
we weren't allowed to visit.
Why not?
Yeah, it's kind of dangerous if you're not from there.
How is it dangerous? What's dangerous?
There's a lot of things that should be dead should stay dead.
Here. Wow. Okay.
And she smiles, and that's really all she has to say about that.
And Senzanne kind of tilts her head and looks at her and thinks about the silver necklace and is like,
Piecing together.
Madi, where are you from?
Well, I don't exactly have a permanent address. So like I was employed by the Witchlight Carnival. You might have heard of it.
I've never gone in before, but I have seen it occasionally.
The Witchlight Carnival?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
It's super fun, actually. But, I decided to take a day off, and turns out that's against my contract. So I'm here. Hi.
Oh.
I'm here and hi. I'm hi. Never mind.
Should we go to the Bibliopex?
Yeah.
let's
Yeah,
go.
sure.
All right. I'm not going to restore pages because it might have been browser. You make your way. The Biblioplex is able to be seen from everywhere around Strixhaven, no matter where you are. Here is, again, the picture of the Commons. It's that big building in the center with the dome. Anywhere you are in Strixhaven, you can actually see it.
So it's the Capitol building.
It looks a lot like a Capitol dome. One of the weird things that you notice, I mean, other than the fact that you're in an interplanar portal that is a school for mages, is that there are these strange structures floating. They're basically arches of stone. And they, whether you can detect magic or not, they radiate magic. Some of them are moving, some of them float gently, and some of them are completely inert. But the two you see here are obviously magical, and they float a little bit, and there's a weird glow that comes off of them. And there you go.
What color is the glow?
Depending on the light, sometimes pink, sometimes purple, sometimes yellow if it's midday. It seems to be reflecting whatever sunlight is being shown upon it. And let me pull up. As you walk through the commons, you see other students. You obviously have not... Octarine. Yes, it is the 13th color, or whatever. As you're walking through campus, you see other students, and some of them look just as bewildered as you, and they seem to be making their way to the Biblioplex, the center of campus. Let me flip over to the map scene for just a moment. And, of course, I would have to open the map for that to happen. And... there we go. I do not want to restore. I just want to open. There we go. That is sort of the player's guide to Strixhaven. That's your player map. You can see the party I've centered right there in the Archway Commons. Over here with the little home sweet home and the laurel leaves, that is your that's the loaves and lard. So that's where home sweet home is.
It's giving live, laugh, love.
Exactly.
Yeah, why not?
I did that on purpose.
Oh my god.
So, and if we're ever here in this scene, and you guys want to tell me where you're going, you guys can all control this little thing in the middle. So the party is making its way. Hey, look, to the Biblioplex.
Oh.
And now that we've done that,
Oh my god, we live by Starbucks.
you do. I mean, the Fire Jolt, you live right next to the Fire Jolt, and the Bozen Tavern that Aurora was also talking about is pretty close to the Biblioplex as well. And Strixhaven, ba-doo. There's just one little bit that I need to read, so that way I can just dispense with the module once I do that one little bit that I need to read. All right. Campus activity is blustering around you. There's people walking all around. Orientation takes place in the Biblioplex. This is the university's grand library. Majestic marble archways, tomes seemingly stacked for miles, and the infectious energy of hundreds of young adults fill the Biblioplex, the grand library at the heart of Strixhaven University. The sights, sounds, and sparks of magic are in the air, and they are wondrous. Let's see. The hall sits, and I will change the map, because we might actually need it. You are right here at the entrance to the Biblioplex. The stairs that lead up to the Biblioplex, there's a student who is walking with the assistance of a cane. And as she makes it to the stairs, she steps on the first one, and the stairs magically whisk her to the top. There's a student in a wheelchair, does the same for them. You're getting the sense that this Biblioplex, this school, will cater to anyone's needs as long as they are, well, you don't know what the conditions are, but it seems like everyone here has a genuine interest in magic and learning.
That was cool.
Yeah. I want to wait. Okay, so first of all, Pepsi is just casually strumming her lute. Like, not like the dude at the party who busts out his acoustic guitar and like ruins it for everyone, but just in a sort of like ambient, like gentle way, like a fidget spinner almost.
She's fidget spinning her lute. Got it.
Yeah. Also, the third floor looks like that thing in Westworld where like they peel back the robot's like scalp and there's like a map. It's not very relevant to the plot in the end, I think.
Not very relevant right now.
So I don't know, do we need to go upstairs? Should we follow?
Well,
Are there any signs saying orientation this way?
if you remember, Mavinda Sharpbeak told you that you should go in and find the Oracle. Oh, maybe she didn't. You remember that now, though.
She definitely didn't.
Yeah, you remember that now. The Oracle is in the center of the Biblioplex. And The dog knows. The dog knows where it is.
Mhm.
There is a luminous blue glow coming from somewhere deep inside the building.
Oh,
Do you
what's
walk
that?
in?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sure.
All right. You walk in, and to your left and right, on the left are some lounge areas. There are students lounging about in these gorgeous, ornate leather couches, and they appear to be just reading and studying and chatting. And on your right-hand side, it's sort of like a little bistro, and it's the student cafe. There are students sitting there and some instructors having coffee, having sandwiches, and just generally talking. Straight in front of you, that little place marked B4, is an information desk. There appear to be some reference librarians answering students' questions at the reference desk.
Oh. What's the line look like at the bistro and at the reference desk?
You can't tell because you're not inside the bistro. If you look, that's section B6. But the reference desk, it's very quick. If you walk up, they will give you an answer.
You guys cool if I just go and ask for information?
Yeah, go for it.
I stroll up, still gently, a bit more quietly now, strumming my lute. I wait to be called upon.
Okay. One of the mages behind the desk looks at you and he says, "Hi, can I help you? What do you need today? Are you a new student?"
Yeah, me and my roommates are new students, and we got funneled into some off-campus housing, some overflow, and so I think maybe we're not as tapped in as all the other students who are on campus. So can you just maybe, like, do you have, first of all, where should we go for orientation? When does it start? How long do we have? And do you have any, like, pamphlets that, like, I don't know if any of us got pamphlets that, like, kind of run us through what we're supposed to be doing, because none of us really know. Do you have any, like, maybe something printed off that you can give off to us?
So that's a lot of questions. The Oracle will sort of tell you everything you need to know. Just go on behind me, walk past the next reference desk, go on into the center of campus, and the Hall of the Oracle is where you need to be right now.
Like, right now? Are we late?
You can't be late for orientation. The Oracle knows when you'll arrive.
Okay, so, like, you're saying I have time to hit the bistro.
If the Oracle knows that you're supposed to hit the bistro, you're supposed to hit the bistro.
Okay. Hey guys, do you want to hit the bistro real quick and just like get us a quick snack? I'm feeling a little snacky.
I mean, I haven't had anything yet today.
Yeah, I mean, we've done all this stuff, hauling our stuff up 3 floors, 2 floors, whatever. It's just like, I mean, these hooves, they're made for walking, but these legs need some fuel.
Or is this fine? Oh yeah, sure, I'll join you. Let's get something to eat.
Wait, I turn back to the mage at the reference desk and I'm like, hey, do you know what they serve at the bistro?
Sandwiches, just a couple of different kinds a day, and coffee, and no ale, just coffee. You're a
Do they have
student.
donuts?
You will. They do not. However, somewhere in town, there's what's her name? Nana Toppins is open to franchise.
Oh my god, that was my favorite place to go back home. That's so nostalgic. How far is it? Do you have a map you can give me? Because I really want to hit that up whenever the Oracle lets me.
Well, I mean, the Oracle doesn't tell you what to do. I mean, I would go do orientation and then find the Nana Toppins.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Bistro, orientation, Nana Toppins. Perfect. We're on the same page. Get
Right.
it, librarian?
He laughs and just says, "Next."
Okay. Snacks?
Snacks.
All right, you
So-
go on in. Go ahead.
The librarian said that basically we can go whenever we want to because, the Oracle is like already gonna know when we're gonna come. So the Oracle obviously knows that I'm hungry, and so the Oracle is already preparing for us to have snacks. So I feel like we're doing this in good faith, and I'm putting my faith in the Oracle to want me to want snacks.
Aurora looks at you and
I mean,
says,
yeah.
that sounded like you were kind of justifying going for snacks. I'm okay with that. Let's do it.
Sweet,
mean-
perfect.
If we didn't go and get snacks, then we would be too early, and then it would throw the whole Oracle schedule off.
And
But
that'd
if
be
you didn't
so
go get
rude.
snacks, the Oracle would know that you weren't going to get snacks. She's just very confused.
Hey, you know what? I'm very hungry right now, and I'm sure you're making a lot of sense. But what makes more sense is snacks.
All right, you traverse your way into the Biblioplex Cafe. One wall of this cafe is covered with a mural made from living trees' roots. The roots move occasionally and make the entire room feel alive. The ceiling's covered in painted leaves, which change colors depending on the season, according to the little note in the plaque you find by the door. Behind the counter, you hear someone cursing. Not in a angry way, but in a frustrated, good-natured way. Do you make your way over?
Patchy walks in, sees a wall of living plant art, and is transfixed. I feel like I should roll something to see if I am not tripping so hard as to be able to pull my attention away from it on my own. She did sample some delicious mushroom tarts that her mother sent with her. She doesn't feel the need to broadcast that because it's not.
That is all up to you, my dear.
Yeah.
As you make your way over to the counter, there is a gnome woman. There she is. And she is crouched down behind the counter trying to fix what looks to be a refrigerated storage cabinet. And she's mumbling something about how all of her helpers didn't come in today to help her. And she's on her own.
Hiccup is gonna pull herself up to the top of the counter. Do you guys have any bread?
Tons of bread. And she pops her head up and she says, how can I help you?
Can I have bread?
Not right now, unfortunately. I don't have anything. My name's Alina Tanglewood. I run the Fire Jolt, and this is a little, I usually have a manager to run this for me. He didn't show up today, so I'm doing it myself, and we're expecting the next delivery of bread in about a half an hour.
Aw, I really wanted bread.
She says, oh, but I have cookies, and she pulls up a big tray. I brought these over from the Fire Jolt.
What kind of cookies?
Oh, they're awesome. They're caffeine cookies.
Caffeine?
Oh, yeah.
Cookies?
You know what caffeine is, right? It's this chemical compound. It makes you feel really good.
Oh hell yeah! It's so good for like after like a night or 5 or so of revelry, like slamming. I've never had cookies with caffeine, but we've had this potion that like is infused with it, and it just like really like gets you going.
Hiccup immediately grabs a cookie and shoves it into her beak.
It's very tasty. A little, like for something that's chock full of amphetamine, it's very moist and tasty. You'd expect it to be a little crumbly.
Does it have amphetamines?
Well,
Caffeine is an amphetamine.
Sorry, whatever caffeine is, chock full of stimulant.
Okay.
Sorry, that's the.
She's got drugged.
That's the Ritalin talking. Sorry.
I'm gonna break up a little piece of it. Do you have any cookies that have like, there's this potion or this thing that I've heard of. It's called like L-lysanthotheanine, and it's supposed to like sort of balance the caffeine, so like you like still get up and go without the like jittery.
No, I don't know what that is, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe somebody can make it for you. You should talk to the Horticulture Club. They might be able to make. They'll make whatever you want.
They sound great.
Hiccup is on like her 4th cookie, and she like offers one out to Senzin and Muddy. You guys want one?
Absolutely. Muddy is sniffing it, licking it, and then basically sampling it like you would a fine wine.
What does Senzan do?
Senzan. She'll take some, sure. She's a little dubious at first, like, why is everybody so excited about this cookie? But, she's like...
It tastes wonderful, and everybody gets a +2 to dexterity for the next hour.
Nice.
I take as much as Senzan does, just to make sure that Senzan feels like the dosage that she is participating in is like a normal, cool dosage.
I'm microdosing.
Microdosing
Yeah.
caffeine cookies. All right.
Be careful with that one because the microdose can suddenly turn into, oh my god, what's going on? I hate everything in the world right now.
And there's clip number 2.
Not speaking from experience, of course, if the FBI is watching.
No,
course not.
never. All right,
You said +2 to what?
dexterity for the next hour.
How do we do that? Are you going to do that for us?
If it matters, I'll just remind me. It probably won't matter, but.
Okay.
All right.
I want to do a backflip. I want to do a jump, like a super cool like jump, and then like flip in the air.
So
Is that a 30 move?
as a satyr, you have a special ability to do that. So if you want to, you could probably jump 10 feet in the air and do your flip.
Let me read the
like a
room.
happy goat.
Yeah,
Is that going to be like super rude?
it's up to you. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the rest of the party's gonna react to that.
Okay, so I just want to be like, oh my god, I want to flatter my compliments to the chef. These are so good. They just make me want to and I just do my like what is it that I do? Action is something. It's here somewhere. What is it that I do? Features and traits, maybe?
I believe so, but you don't even have to look. We just
Mirthful
narrate it.
leaps.
Yeah,
Okay, so I just make a really high jump. How tall are the ceilings?
the
in this
ceilings are
room?
about 30 feet tall, so you're not gonna hit the ceiling.
Okay, so
You make your jump.
So I have a very important question.
I have a very important answer.
You don't have the answer. Ella has the answer.
Oh no.
okay.
Do you have a happy little goat tail?
Oh yeah. Oh, you bet your ass I have a happy little goat tail. Oh hell the fuck yeah. Hell, I have a really cute little like it wobbles sometimes. Like I don't even notice it. Like I'm a little embarrassed sometimes, but like it's
goat tail. Oh my god.
That's awesome.
okay. So that's a 4. Whenever you make a long or high jump,
I'm
Well,
not fussed. We can just
okay.
roll. You don't have to roll for it. We can role play it, and I will say you jump as high as you want to jump.
and I do a little flip. I do a little like flip in the air, and I'm like,
Woohoo.
I'm going out for cheer squat.
And Alenia looks up at you and says, "Yeah, you really should go out for cheer squad. That was pretty cool."
Your cookies are really cool too. Thank you so much. I love them.
She
I
gives you a little baggie filled with like 3 more.
Thank you so much. That's so nice. I like pull out my wire and I like strum and I'm just like, these cookies are so awesome. They make me jump like I'm Flotsam. That doesn't make sense, but that's okay because I don't care. They're really tasty. I don't know.
This is
I'm a bard. I'm not promising that I'm a good bard. I just am one.
The worse your rhymes are, the more fun it's going to be for me. To tell you.
Oh my god.
Aurora,
Like,
I was going to say, Aurora says, "All right, maybe we should actually go, do this thing we're supposed to do. Then we can sit down, relax, and jam and drink." She's like, "I could really use an ale."
yeah, fucking
Okay.
cheers to that. I clack my little hooves together and onwards and upwards.
Boop, 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 boop.
All right, you make your way into. Make your way. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hall of Oracles.
Why is it sci-fi in the middle of like?
Yep. So this hallowed hall is filled with statues of the university's past oracles. At the center of the hall, a pulsing ball of magical energy. This is the Strixhaven Snarl. What this is, it is a concentration of magic in one place that has tangled itself together and is, and I'm going to say this with a vocal fry and a question mark, sentient?
So I shouldn't touch it.
Up to you.
That feels like invading personal space.
We can ask first. You can ask permission first.
I feel like from the picture, it's very high up.
It is, but you can
Yeah.
stick your hand into the sort of pool of radiant magic at the bottom if you wish.
The glowing beam of lightning? Maybe not.
I'm gonna do that.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right. You see Hiccup just, without any hesitation, just full of curiosity, just sort of trundle forward and wing, or how do I describe what your appendage looks like?
She shouldn't have wings because she can't fly. So
Well-
they're just kind of like little like clawed bird hands.
And she
Like a little
sticks it
claw.
into the little pool at the bottom, and she stands stock still. I'm just going to narrate to Myriad what happens.
Okay.
You lose sense of the room. You, for just a second, you can see everything. The past, the present, the future, miles around. It feels unbelievable. And then you shrink back into yourself, and it's almost sad.
Oh,
But you're holding something in your hand. It is a
Oh.
potion of healing.
cool.
What was it like? Was it cool? Was it nice?
Yeah, what
saw
happened?
So much. I saw everything that could or would be.
All right,
Wow.
nothing more needs. As she's saying that, I'm like fucking hoofing my way over, and I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah, I'll walk up too.
What did you do, Hiccup? Did you just dip your beak? Did you put your
Oh,
little?
I
your
just
little claws in?
stuck my hand in it because I just wanted to touch it. I like magic. Magic's cool.
Okay, so this thing, it looks like it's like a bowl. Is it possible to sort of like boost myself on the side of the bowl and like dip my hose into it?
I'm without even giving a check, I'm gonna say you think that might be a little disrespectful.
Fair
But
enough. That is my
you
fate.
can certainly put your hand in it.
Would a horn be disrespectful? I wanna do something that is like, hi, I am respecting that you are a very unique entity, and I am
Try it. Try it, see
sharing
what
my
happens.
uniqueness with you. So yeah, I wanna dip my right horn. That's my good horn. That's the perkier one, into the bowl, and as I do so, I am sort of bowing in respect.
You have the exact same experience that Hiccup just had, and you come back with a potion of healing in your hand.
Y'all, have you ever done DMT before?
I don't know what that stands for.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. We are sisters on this life journey. I highly recommend it. No pressure if it's not the right time for you, but I highly recommend anybody. Like, this is truly life changing, and like I would recommend this to anyone, frankly.
It was
Joe-
really fun.
Joseph the Gorgon talked about it on his vlogcast.
Oh my god.
Vlogcast. Never mind.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Aurora does it as well. She gets her potion. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Monty definitely joins, comes over.
All right. Maudit, your experience is a little different. You get your potion, but I'm just going to narrate what happens, and everybody else has to pretend they don't hear it. There is an overwhelming sense of sadness that you feel when you touch it. You see everything, but you get a sense that the Oracle knows everything there is to know or will be to know about you, and is incredibly sad for you.
Okay then.
Now, after the last of you get your potion, every one of you, something else appears in your hands.
Real
And
quick,
it is-
are we talking potion of
It's-
healing greater?
Oh,
Or-
no, the basic.
Basic?
Basic.
Classic.
Sorry.
So a piece of paper appears in all of your hands. You each get a copy of this. All right? And I will read it out loud to you momentarily. So, it seems to be clues for some sort of scavenger hunt. And the first clue is you'll forget about any trouble or plight when you step forward and are ensnared in light. Clue 2. Alumni Commission works when they retire, seeking promising mages to inspire. Clue 3. Each group deserves a free treat for their investment. Serve up this list and enjoy your refreshment. Clue 4. These leafy beds aren't always what they seem. Give them a pet and see what you glean. And clue 5. Some stars are ancient, enduring and bright, but others, perhaps you, are born on opening night. Maybe you, sorry. And you all have those, that little set of clues in your hand. Shall we
Can
take
you drop that on the Discord?
I will. Shall we take a 10-minute pee break? It's 9:15 before we go on with the scavenger hunt.
Yes, please.
All right, let us do that, and we will be back in 10 minutes, folks. And
Woohoo.
hopefully, yeah, everything looks good. No droppy signals. So we'll see you all in 10 minutes. Uno momento. Hold on, let me mute.
No, that's...
Also, Ella, I like how you managed to slip in a hook 'em horns.
Yeah.
I look, it's in my blood.
When it happened, I was like, yes. Yes.
I just love that. Go
Yeah.
pee yourself. Go pee yourself.
Go pee
God,
yourself, Seth.
I'm so worried about
Jesus.
you.
Yes.
private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around
Wow.
hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing,
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. And you send that one to me later, too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Brother, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time?
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man, start strolling down to the sweets that you're rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff, give me 5, let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go! It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill, give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man, frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, doom. Doomy doomy, doom doom doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen. Let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Or does a horse have a? Ooh, it's going for the
deception for a horse.
Yeah, a horse has
I
got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up, and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe it's something even tastier, but then it sticks out his tongue and it pulls back, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth, and its eyes go boing, as his eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and it just and he.
All right, here we are, folks. We are back. How is everybody doing? Everybody watered and drained and stuffs?
Watered and drained.
I've been drained most of my adult life.
Welcome to the fucking club.
Oh shit, man.
All right. Where were we? Oh, right. We were with your. We were just about to start the scavenger hunt.
Oh yes, and you dropped that in Discord. In
I
Discord.
did not yet, but I will do that right now.
Okay.
So go ahead and take another quick read through it, and I will drop it in the Discord.
I just want everyone to appreciate my little tree branch hairpin. I paid way too much money. Yeah.
I have been appreciating it. Love it.
Yeah. That means so much to me.
Kiss.
You guys. Oh my gosh.
Aw. Oh my god. Kelly created an OnlyPans advertisement. I will send it to you guys at the end of the game.
I'm telling you, I want merch.
I want some OnlyPans merch for sure.
Risky whiskey.
We gotta do OnlyPans, Risky Whiskey, the Goblin Community College.
GCC.
GCC.
I forgot that one. Oh, hold on. We're like,
Alright. Hold on, Strixhaven. And then let me find this. And where did I put it? So, you all have these things in your hand while I drop it into the Discord, but there you go. It is in the Discord. Bloop.
Woo. Where I will definitely take a look at it.
Exactly. So the first clue is a thing. The first clue is you'll forget about any trouble or plight when you step forward and are ensnarled in light.
Oh, I was gonna say the first clue is go touch grass.
I'm gonna say it's probably the Oracle because it's light and you forget any trouble or plight because it gives you the healing potion.
How many colleges are there here?
There's 5.
How many clues do we have?
It looks like you've got 5.
That's insightful as hell.
I'm just gonna suggest that maybe they're connected.
Aurora just walks forward and she sticks her hand in the thing again. And she has the same exact reaction that you all had last time. And she comes back and says, Oh, we're done. On to number 2.
Oh. That was easy.
So the first was Oracle?
The first was just do the thing for a third time? Jesus Christ. And they say insanity.
Maybe we did it out of order. Maybe we were supposed to get the paper first and then do the touchy-touchy.
Do you remember the conversation we had before game where no matter how hard I plan, you guys are just going to derail it immediately?
Accurate.
Yeah.
So you have this feeling and this sense, and Aurora confirms that you have completed the first step of the scavenger hunt.
Hell yeah. Wait,
So-
Aurora, you seem very insightful. Like, have you done this before? Are you?
How old are you?
I'm 18. Why?
How long have you been 18?
A while. A while. She looks a little uncomfortable, and she says, "Come on, it's clue number 2. Alumni commissions work when they retire, seeking promising mages to inspire. What does that mean?"
What's an alumni?
Beds? No.
Statues.
Man, I don't pretend to be smart.
Oh wait, my intelligence is 19.
Oops. Give me an intelligence check.
Everyone or just?
Just the Kenku wizard. What was that?
A 6.
Yeah, you have no clue what that means.
I don't know what an alumni is. I'm not from here.
I'm just like, I feel like I'm overthinking this because I'm focused on retire as a synonym for go to bed. And so I'm thinking maybe like an inn.
Promised mages.
What if everybody else
help desk?
Yeah. Go on over to the help desk. What are you going to ask them?
What's an alumni?
The wizard behind looks down at you and says, it's a former student. someone who attended Strixhaven before?
Is there a place that they could commission work?
He points over in the back, the far northwest corner, on your map labeled B12, and he says that is that's the Alumni Art Gallery.
Oh my god, is this whole thing just to get us to learn the library?
Let's walk over there.
This is definitely like my actual college orientation where they made us learn the library by finding books in the stacks.
That was my entire grad school reference class. Like, it was the coolest shit. Like, every class was just like, hey, here's a new library I want you to explore on the University of Illinois campus. Here's a list of reference books where you might find some answers, and here are the questions I have for you. It was the most fun shit. It was my favorite class in grad school.
So you make your way through the hall. I mean, this place is huge. The ceilings are vaulted 100 feet high. It's just a gorgeous building. Marble floors. There are some other areas like that. There's the section labeled B9 on your map. They're like little indoor gardens. They're students hanging out on the grass, reading books.
I want to go touch some grass in B9.
Okay. You
That sounds so benign.
You go ahead and you do that.
We'll pit stop.
However, there are in B9. There's a group of students out in front. And they appear to be playing some sort of game where they take on roles and they're acting out that they're students and workers in this industrialized society. And there's a little table nearby that it says on the table it says the Live Action Role Playing Guild.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are they role playing unionizing?
They seem to be role-playing. I don't know. There's these group of friends that live in a fictional place that they could never really afford.
Is one of them a paleontologist that doesn't know what paleontology is?
Perhaps. If that's canon now, but sure, yes.
Or they're role-playing having office jobs and being slaves to capitalism.
Something
Does
like
one of
that.
them have a child that just disappears after the first few sessions and they never mention him again?
Is there a strange creature, some animal friend, or does one of them have inexplicably animal handling that they suddenly fail at?
No. Not right now, anyway. The chaos is strong here already. Yes, it is, Bash. Yes, it is.
Also, by the way, you did not put that note in our Discord, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking for. I don't see it!
Oh, I didn't hit enter. I didn't
my
hit
God.
enter.
Wow.
Sorry, guys. All right.
Off to a great start.
Yes, you get to the entrance of the alumni library, and it's a crisp-looking room, white walls, columns that stretch from floor to ceiling. Displayed all around the walls in this room are gorgeous paintings, sculptures, works of art. There is an Alden woman giving a tour to folks who are interested in learning anything they want. She says, hello, my name's Shuvie Glintmantle. Would any of you like a tour? And here is what Shuvie looks like. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Hi, Shuvie.
She says, hello, what's your name? My name's Shuvie. What, are you all first-year students?
Yeah. I'm Hiccup.
Lovely to meet you, Hiccup. Are you, and she looks down and sees all the people, oh, you're on the scavenger hunt. And she clams up and says, take a look around.
Can we look for are there portraits?
Sure, yes, absolutely.
Portraits of mages?
Mm-hmm.
So, seeking promising mages to inspire. Do we have to do magic in the room?
I don't know. Is anyone going to examine the paintings closely?
Yeah.
Alrighty, no roll required. There is a plaque that reads in this almost dead dead center of the the western wall, a plaque that says, "At Strixhaven, we were all inspired." And below the plaque is a small lever.
Oh, the lever, Krog.
All right, you pull the lever, and a box pops out of the wall.
Who wants to open the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
I nominate Hiccup.
Oh,
Who's-
no. Okay.
Who's opening it?
Open the box.
All right, Hiccup opens the box, and somebody give me a roll. D10. I don't care. Tell me what you get.
Oh, I rolled a D100 on accident. Oopsie doopsie.
She got a 99.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. 1, 2. It is a Quandrix pennant. It is it's moving, like it's waving in the breeze in the box. So obviously it's magical.
What does it do?
Are you picking it up?
Yeah, sure.
You pick it up, and it sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius around you.
Oh, that's really bright. Oh.
Wait,
Can I put the lid back on the box?
Question.
Sure.
Is it big enough and or is Hiccup small enough to wear that as a cape?
No, it's only about a foot and a half long. It's like a pennant you would wave on a little stick.
So a handkerchief, like around her neck.
Sure.
Wait, so do we see this? Are we within the sphere, or does Hiccup only see this?
Oh no, everybody sees it. It's a thing. You all see
like-
the lever.
It's like, or is Hiccup suddenly Jesus?
Can I roll like perception or insight and
what?
see if I to see if I know anything about this planet, if I can glean anything.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Well, that's an 8. That looks really cool.
It's has something to do with one of the colleges at this school.
It's really bright.
When you say that, it goes out.
Oh, cool.
And the moment you acknowledge it's the thing, it stops being the thing.
Seeing dots.
Hey, say it's really dark now.
It's really dark.
And it lights up again.
Guys.
I'll add it to your sheet.
Oppositional defiance.
Yeah, I'll add it to your sheet. It's a magical item called the Quandrix pennant.
Cool. So we got 1 and 2. Number 3 is, oh my God, guys, we get to go back and get more snacks.
Oh my God, we already have so many free treats. Were we supposed to pay for that?
Snacks. I think I paid for it. I paid for
She gave you all those cookies for free because there was no bread.
I sang a song about it, and usually when I sing a song about things, people give me like free food or free like board. So like even though I'm not very good at it, somehow people like are just very charitable. I just think people are very good.
I mean, that's a way to look at things.
Aurora looks at you and she says, "Aw, that's so sweet." And if you let her, she'll hug you.
Oh, come, bring it in, babe. Bring it in. Hey, and I'm like giving the good hugs, like not the sort of like one hand. No, we're not fucking around. We're like full on like bear hug, not in a creepy way, just like kind of rubbing the upper back, not the lower back, but just that sort of like hell yeah, man, got you.
All right.
She seems
Hiccup
very
joins
huggy.
because she just wants to feel
Love.
companionship.
I extend a hand and I just pull in Hiccup, and I'm just like in fact you're so small you can kind of perch on my elbow. I'm just like letting you perch there, just sort of like giving her just a point, just like oh hell yeah, man, loving it.
It's really nice. Is this what it's like to have friends?
Are we friends
You want-
now?
Do you want to be friends? Friends?
Yeah.
Let's be friends.
Okay.
Let's do some friendship.
Okay.
Aurora's
I don't know
all
what that- I don't
on
know what
board
that
with
is,
all
but
of
okay.
this. She's so happy, and
Hey, Aurora, hell yeah, good job.
Want to get more free food?
yeah,
Let's go get
let's
some
go.
food.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
back. All right, so you making your way back over to B6, and the vines are still there on the wall. It's a beautiful, peaceful setting. Again, you feel like you're in a nature setting. It's obviously a cultivated thing that they want you to feel very comfortable here. So, Eleni is still alone behind the counter. Unfortunately, her manager still has not shown up, but she is making sandwiches.
Hey, Elenia, how's it going? What kind of sandwiches are you working on there?
She says, well, I mean, I didn't. My help didn't show up today, so I've only really got cheese sandwiches and roast boar sandwiches. Sorry.
But, I mean, that sounds pretty fucking bomb to me.
And the line is starting to back up out the door.
All right. This is the bistro, right?
We have to show her our list.
Okay, so we've got this list that we have, you know, I'm sure you're familiar because we're all doing the thing and it's orientation and it's so cute and adorable. But I'm gonna just sort of like I'm gonna do a little leap behind the counter and be like, hey, do you guys want to tell her what we're working on? And she can sort of like, I'm just gonna take the amount of time that we're gonna spend here, I'm gonna spend helping with sandwiches, and then you guys do the thing, and once we're done, I'll have spent that much time working on sandwiches.
She looks at you. She looks at you. She winks and says, "Well, I didn't even have to teach you that. Here." You actually you volunteered before you were supposed to be asked to help. She says to you. She says,
"Okay, but do you need some help though? Because it seems like you need some
yeah.
help.
Help me. But this clue's done. I didn't even have to browbeat you for it."
Okay, cool. Tell you what, guys. I am gonna do at least 10 minutes here. Like, I feel like 10 minutes is solid, like, helping out. So if you guys want to move on, I am gonna commit to the 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna help with these sandwiches. Tell me what's on the menu, and I do the thing while you guys, if you want to hang around and enjoy your snack.
She just shows you. All right, cut these in half, put some cheese on them, and then hand them to me. And so you're
hand-users.
You've basically got a little assembly line going behind the counter, and she looks extremely grateful to have the help. So
I can hand them out if you want.
She hands a tray to you and says yes, and there's like numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so you start delivering them all around.
Just scurrying around with my little feet.
Yeah, I'll help, but like I really suck as a waiter, and I have no like bedside table, so no tips. No tips for me.
Hey, real quick question. Do you typically throw like any sort of like special, like, do you throw like some herbs or some spices or some special sauces on these? Because I just met this one over here, but I think this one is pretty good with figuring out what sort of like herbs go well with different treats.
She says, well, no, I mean, I wonder, I guess caffeine, I could put some caffeine in them.
Caffeine is not a flavor.
Would you be down?
Are you sure? Are you sure caffeine's not a flavor?
It is not a flavor. It is an effect. It is a desirable effect, but it is not a flavor.
Well, it is a flavor, but it's not a great flavor, and it really needs something else to mask it.
She's thinking about it, and she's like, yeah, well, let's not worry about it today.
Okay.
But you know how I bet your sandwiches would be like top notch? You know how you're making a cheese sandwich and you're making a boar sandwich? Why don't you make a cheese and boar sandwich?
Oh damn.
Yeah, we could do that. Well, I mean, sure, but I mean, we don't want to get them confused because there's a lot of folks here who don't eat meat.
I've already got 5 on it. I've already got 5 of whatever currency on that. I will buy one of those because when you support your friends, you support them and you don't ask for friend rates. And when they offer friend rates, you refuse friend rates and you pay them what they're worth because that's what friendship means. And I don't mean to be forward. I don't mean to say that we're friends already, but I would like to be. So I would love to purchase, post my little shift here, a boar and cheese sandwich.
That's wonderful. I didn't even have to teach you service.
In fact, you could even call it a hamburger.
Oh, I love that.
She's thinking about it. She's like, that's a great idea.
And if you want to get experimental, I really feel like there's maybe like some sort of sprouts or something that we could throw on it that would just elevate it a little bit. And I tell you what, I bet you could charge premium. I bet you could charge a premium because we're all attending here for free. So like we've got pocket money. I mean, not everyone, but like you could probably,
You know what people always pay extra for, which like I don't really understand why, but they do. Mushrooms.
Ew.
Like,
ew. I've tried. I can't really put caffeine in mushrooms. It's not really a thing that works.
You don't want to put an upper in a mushroom. You want to put a downer in a mushroom.
Why? She looks aghast at you, like you would ever want anything that's not caffeine.
Balance, my friend, balance. The world is made of balance. The world is balanced, and look, let's go crazy, girl. Let's just go crazy. Let's just try some shit. It's college. That's what this is about, isn't it? We're just trying shit.
She's laughing at you, saying, "Well, we'll talk more. We'll talk more." It's my understanding you've got some other tasks to complete for your orientation. Thank you very much for helping me serve one of the tasks. And she's like, "Don't tell the archaics. Don't tell the oracle. Look, we're supposed to teach you guys service, right? It's one of the tenets of the school. So you come in here, you do your task, you help us out, you learn some service, and it's good. But I'd like to talk to you a little bit more about this idea of putting caffeine in mushrooms."
I'll be back.
Was there a list for the tenants of the school that we missed?
Yeah.
You'll get that later.
I wonder if it's these clues. Because if they're not the school, like the colleges, then maybe they're the tenants.
Yeah, that could be it. So we've got the oracle. We've got
we got
alumni,
Yep.
or inspiration. We got service, and then we got touch grass.
So clue 4 is these leafy beds aren't always what they seem. Give them a pat and see what you glean.
Oh, time to pat some grass.
Back to B9.
Back to B9.
Back to
It's up
B9.
you guys. You want to go back
touch
to B9?
all the grass, guys.
I'll let Maudit pat the grass.
Pat the grass.
All right. So this is a lovely, lush arboretum. Give me an intelligence check, everyone.
Oh, but I'm not a smart girl.
16.
Anybody beat a 15 besides the Kenku?
I got a 9 plus 0.
I got a 13.
I got a 15.
All right, so it looks like Hiccup and Senzan noticed that some of the shrubs are moving, like moving, very slowly.
Look it. It's moving.
Wow, it sure is. Look at him.
Is it like an animal?
Touch it.
I'm gonna pat it gently.
Do you have animal handling?
No.
I don't have animal handling.
I don't have animal handling.
Give me a persuasion check.
Who? Just the people who received it?
No, the person who's touching it, Senzan.
I got an 18.
All right. It seems to react positively after you tentatively reach out, and it's sort of trilling and rubbing its leafy head up against your hand.
Oh my god. Feed the bush a cookie.
I reach into my satchel and I take out a water skin and I kind of show it and sort of pour a little on the ground nearby.
It's very happy. It goes and stands right over the water, and the leaves part a little bit, and inside, I didn't add it yet, did I? Come on, did I add it? I did. Inside the leafy branches is a little creature that makes a beeline for Maudit. And it starts circling around Maudit's leg and like crawling up her leg. It's got spiny frills on it and big fangy mouths, but they seem to like each other for some reason.
Maudit, you okay? Are you okay?
God, she's precious.
She has a lot of teeth.
It's and like what looks like poison might be dripping from her spines.
Oh.
But they seem to be hitting it off famously.
Okay. Is the plant still moving, or was that?
You get the sense that you have completed task 4.
So task 4 was our roommate gets a danger cutie. That sounds pretty
She's
radical.
your cutie. Oh my god, she is so precious.
Hey, Madi, are you guys just hanging out, or do you think you're gonna like be best friendies?
So I think,
I mean, I don't mean to rush you.
like, I don't want to like rush things and all, but like, I would die for her.
Yeah, you would like kill everyone here and then yourself if anything happened to her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does she have a name? It's a she?
I think I'm gonna have to sleep on it. I need to like truly experience her and her emotions and personalities. We might need to like have some like shrooms together before she tells me her name.
I totally respect that.
Out of character, my recommendation was Erica, but hey.
I felt like some vibration from the universe that said Erica, but I don't know the relationship that you're establishing yet, so.
All right. So, your last clue is some stars are ancient, enduring, and bright, but others, maybe you, are born on opening night.
Okay. Yes. I want to go right back to the reference librarian, and I want to say, please give me a list of open mics because I am ready. The fire in my soul cannot be extinguished, and I need to share it. I need to create a bonfire of passion with the world. And I know you, and you all, you rock. You rock out with your.
How are you gonna end that?
I was really hoping I would get to the end of the sentence and have an end to it, but I didn't. So you know what? They can't all be winners. But
it is Bard's school, so.
Okay. Thank you.
As you're speaking to the same elven gentleman, he looks down and looks at the paper in your hand, and he says, "The closest stage is on the other side of the Hall of Oracles. On your map, conveniently labeled B13. That's the Biblioplex Amphitheater."
What's the situation there? Do they have an open mic? Is it something that you have to like apply months or years in advance to play? Like, is there a place in the vicinity that I can just do like an open mic situation?
I suppose you can, yeah. There's people rehearse all the time or just strum their lutes on the stage back there, so yeah.
So I can just like go, we can just go like kind of jam out?
If you'd like. Just don't disturb the other students. It's a very large space though, so as long as you're playing quietly.
Yeah, but like we're not gonna be dickbags about it. We're not gonna be like that guy at the party with an acoustic guitar about it.
Yo, here's Wonderwall.
God, don't make me kill you all. Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Hey, well, onwards. Let's go to the stage. I know my soul has been craving it. If you guys want to sort of have our opening jam, I mean, we can be chill about it. We don't have to be like brazen, but we can maybe just go have a little jam sesh and see if that fulfills the
Sure.
last thing.
All
Do you
right,
guys
well-
feel it? Do you have your instruments on you?
I have a whistle stick.
A whistle stick?
Yeah.
I want to take a
It's a
ride
little-
on your whistle stick. That was from Our Lady of Gaga.
I don't think I'm familiar.
It's okay. I'll clue you in. I'll play some. I'll play some covers.
You used to play it all the time with your OnlyPans band.
Right.
Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on a whistle stick.
Pogo stick.
Pogo. You're killing me. All right, you make your way back to the amphitheater in the Biblioplex. It is an impressively lavish stage. The curtains are drawn back to reveal the stage, and there are some people bustling around the stage. This particular gentleman seems to be directing something on the stage.
Hey man, what's up? Are you the stage manager?
He looks at you and says, "Hello, my name is Quintilius Antiphon Melantor III. I am the president of the Stage Actors Society. Would you like to join?"
I'm not so much an actor as a bit of a prestige in the musical arts.
Oh, you perform?
I do perform.
Please, by all means. He gestures to the stage.
Is it cool if we just sort of do a slow jam? Like, to just sort of jam out? Like, unplugged?
He looks down at the list in your hand and says, I wish you would.
Then I shall. Let's go, babes.
All right, who's going up?
Okay, I'm going to say out of character, I have absolutely zero musical ability. I don't know fuck all. I know as much about music as I do about sports. And I actually know more about sports because my paramour is the sportsman. And
sportsman.
Sportsman.
This is playing Pepsi is stepping out of my safety zone. I know fuck all about music, so I need you guys. If any of you know music, please.
All right, so Aurora, absolutely. She's like, oh yeah, let's go play something. So she's just jumping up onto the stage with you. Anyone else?
All right.
Are there instruments around?
To participate.
There's.
I've got my pamphlets on me, which I found in my pocket, and I have an actual lyre. So I can like pass on a lyre. I run pamphlets. If nobody else is jumping on vocals, I'm gonna jump on vocals because that's
sure. And Aurora turns to Senzan and just hands a set of pan flutes and and she pulls in reaches into her backpack and she's got like a little hand drum there too. She's like, "Do you want drum? I've got a pan flute." She's gonna play lyre along with Pepsi.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play my lyre. We've got some flutes. Why don't you get
I'll
the
take
percussion
both.
going?
I'm gonna put the drum in between my legs, like sit down and.
Oh hot damn!
Bang it with one hand and pan flute with the other. Yeah.
Hot damn, Senzan! Rocking it like Pan.
Everybody who's on stage, give me a performance check.
Yes, I love it. And Muddy has all of the musical talent of a potato chip.
I got a dirty 20. I give you like my keys so you can play it like a triangle.
Yes, I'm literally just going like jingle, 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 jingle.
I got a dirty 20. What did everybody else get?
12.
13.
Good enough. The 20 carries
Did anybody? Okay, so I'm just like, y'all. I feel like I've been here before. I feel like you've been here before. And when you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel.
Oh my god.
Your tears make me cry.
I never understood what
you
that
float
line
like a feather in a beautiful world. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't think I even got a letter to be here, but maybe it got lost in the mail. I don't remember. I'm not great at that kind of shit. I don't belong here. Maybe I kind of belong here, but I missed it in the mail. I was partying.
You've done an amazing job. Your dirty 20. People are stopping to take notice as they walk around the hall. Quintilius is looking at you like, he's very impressed. And as all of this is happening, a glow comes down from above, lighting Pepsi in this unearthly stage light. It's obviously not natural. And the papers evaporate. They just disintegrate out of all of your hands, and you know to the core of your being that you have satisfied the orientation, and you are now full-fledged students at Strixhaven.
Woo!
Hell yeah!
We did it!
Can't kick us out now.
Dun, dun, dun.
I feel like they probably still could.
It gets better though. As soon as this incredible glow happens, you hear somebody screaming from backstage. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, that took a turn.
It did.
Uh-oh.
Let me go back over
no.
here.
Oh
I'm gonna-
no! I got a 21.
Oh, look at us. Look at us.
Wow, I'm gonna pull your characters in.
23.
Oh my god, look at us.
We're fucking prepped and ready.
We just roll this good of initiative ever again.
We just have a killer set. We're like ready for anything.
All right.
Like,
And
guys, I found this poison baby, and I will do anything to protect her.
you hear some people screaming and shouting from behind the stage. It has teeth! It has teeth! It's gonna eat us!
Okay, lots of things have teeth. Don't be fucking weird about it.
That doesn't
What's
narrow
going
it
on?
down.
Chaos erupts as an elf comes flying by you, yelling, "The trunk! The trunk has teeth! It's gonna eat us!"
Oh no.
Oh shit, yeah.
Well, that's a little different, I guess.
All right, let me get over to the encounter builder. And I'm gonna roll to everybody. There we go. And run the encounter. All right, Hiccup. What did Hiccup get?
21.
21. Mudit.
21.
Wow. Pepsi.
23. Yes. On initiative.
Yep.
Yeah. 23.
Senzan.
23.
Wow, you guys are nutty. All right, Aurora got a 17, and Theros is not there. Auto roll for it. All right.
Anybody else feel like we're wasting good rolls on initiative?
Yep.
It's like we're
not never gonna roll this good ever again. So
Yeah. I know,
enjoy
right?
it while we can.
Senzan is up with Pepsi on deck. And from the corner of the stage, you see this trunk. It's about the size of a small Volkswagen. Not that any of you know what a Volkswagen is. And it's got legs and big fangs, and it's sort of like scuttling and scurrying in a creepy way across the stage towards you.
Ugh.
I think it's got legs up to here.
Let's see. I'm going to. Goodness. Okay, what does this do again?
And be nice to us, everyone. This is everybody's first combat with their new characters.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna step forward and reach forward and put forth my hand, and fire is gonna just and when I do, kind of my hair, like Senzan's hair, starts kind of flowing, and like her skin is this scintillating. You kind of rub your eye. You're not really sure you just saw that, but there's sort of this like flash of something on her skin, and she casts fire from her hand at this thing.
Hit it.
Okay, so. Oh, boo.
That's a
wait.
miss.
Yeah.
However, everybody started with their one inspiration, so if you would like to use that inspiration point.
Sure. There we go. Much better.
That is a hit. Roll for damage. All right. The fire streaks from your hand and scorches the outside of the chest, and if it had eyes, you would swear that it turned to face you. And then I've got Pepsi with Hiccup on deck. Pepsi?
Okay, so let me pull up Albert. Is the thing on the map?
Yeah, it's the little 8-pointed compass symbol right at the left-hand side of the stage.
I might be looking wrong because it doesn't really matter, I suppose.
The map's not so much important tonight. Like, it's up to you.
Okay, so shit. Can I hold my action for a minute? Because
Tell me what you're holding your action to do. You're to cast a spell?
To read through my abilities and familiarize myself with my character sheet. Is that?
Absolutely. You can shoot an arrow at it, you can hit it with a sword, or you can hold your action.
Okay. Honestly, this thing is clearly not. Can I roll a maybe perception or insight check just to see, like, has this thing, like, is this dude just kind of a pussy, or is this thing, like, really, like, fucking shit up?
Do you have Arcana?
I'm sure I don't. No, I don't have fucking Arcana. I have a 0 int.
You have 0 int bonus. I'm gonna say no for right now because it's super magical. Arcana would be what you'd be checking for this.
Okay, then I'm just gonna shoot a fucking arrow at it because
That sounds like a plan.
the spirit of piranha prevails. 6. Yeah, I think my hand crossbow is gonna be the right one. Roll a hit. And okay, well that's.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
Am I gonna be hit by my natural fucking one?
No,
my
I'm
critical
not gonna.
failure?
No, I'm not gonna make you hit another
Well,
student.
do I have a bonus action, right? What does that mean? I'm still learning, so please.
That's okay. What I would recommend you do is, Tharos is not here, so you don't have a tank to hide behind. What I would do is maybe hide behind the your crazy roommate who is throwing fire from her hands.
Okay, and do I do bardic inspiration for my?
Is that an action or a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, I would definitely do bardic inspiration.
I have actions in combat as a bonus action is 2 weapon fighting. Can I? Is that anything?
You're not in melee combat. You're in missile combat.
Okay. Then yeah. Hey DM, just between you and me, just us girls.
Just us girls.
Should I do bardic inspiration?
I would do bardic inspiration.
Okay, I'm gonna click one off, and
right.
I'm giving since I'm bardic inspiration.
I think everybody. How many people get it? I think a bunch of them get it.
As a bonus action, a creature other than yourself within 60 feet that can hear you gains an inspiration die of 1d6.
Oh, all right, just one creature.
For 10 minutes, but that's like a fuckload of, like, in terms of melee,
absolutely.
that's a lot.
One at a time, got it.
Can I
Thank
one
you,
ability check? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then do I do anything else?
No, you can hide behind somebody if you want. You can move. You can.
I'm gonna hide behind Suzanne. Be like, hi, new friend. We haven't talked much, but I have some inspiration, and I'm going to be a nerd. I will sing you a song. I will sing a song of your successes. Should
Perfect.
you do so?
All right. Then I've got Hiccup with Maudit on deck.
DM, how are we working spell components?
I do not do it. Fuck. As long as you've got your pouch with you, I don't care.
Like, I've never had to track it.
No, yeah. if you've got your pouch with you, you've got your components.
Okay,
If you're like imprisoned and somebody took your pouch, then you don't have your components.
Cool. I'm going to cast. I would like to cast Chromatic Orb.
All right. Tell me what happens.
So I hurl a little ball of energy. I'm not really sure what energy because it's kind of random sometimes. So I'm gonna hurl a ball of energy and see if I hit.
All right.
12.
12 is a hit.
Ah, cool. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna roll a d6 to figure out what kind of
energy it was.
What kind of energy it's gonna be. I don't know. I 2 rolled. We're gonna go 6. So that's gonna be thunder damage.
All right. How much damage?
13 thunder damage.
Wow, you nearly blow it apart. It looks it's wood is hanging off of it, but it's gonna charge. It looks like it's gonna charge you.
Uh-oh. I think I made it angry. And I'm gonna hide behind Pepsi, who's hiding behind Suzanne.
Maudit with Aurora on deck, and then the item.
And then the item. Well, they're all in a line. So I'm just gonna kind of like step over here. And then
Their first level bash. I'm not gonna throw more than one baby mimic at them.
And then I'm just gonna like really casually cast Witch Bolt with a 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
and that is 8 lightning damage.
All right, lightning streaks from your hands towards the little baby mimic. It is damaged. There are pieces of wood falling everywhere, but it is still moving. Aurora is up, and she is going to use her hand crossbow. Ba-doo-ba-doo. That's a hit. What's the hand crossbow? D6?
Sure.
I'm okay. It's 2 + 2, 2 + 3 actually. So, it is still alive, and she is going to give bardic inspiration to Pepsi. No, actually, since Pepsi's giving it out,
bardic inspiration to the other bard.
she's going to give it to Senzan as well because she's impressed, and she's like, "Yeah, take an extra die." All right. The baby mimic is up, and it is going to charge at... everybody's hiding behind Senzan, so it's going to charge at Senzan. And it is going to try to hit you. Ooh, it does.
Does my +2 dexterity do anything?
No, it's not a dex check. It's just trying to hit you. It might have popped up your dex bonus, your armor class by 1, but it got a 22.
Okay. Oh.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
How many hit points do you have, Senzan?
I have 10.
All right. This has the potential to do from 4 to 11 damage. Boop. 6 points of damage. It as it's running across the stage, it grows fangs out of the front of it, and it sinks its fangs into your leg.
Ouch.
And we are back to the top of the order. We are back to the top of the order with Senzan.
All right, get the F off of me, you monster. Let's see. I'm gonna firebolt it again. I'm just gonna put my hand right on it.
Yep, do it with advantage. It's literally attached to your leg.
Yeah, I got a 24.
All right, roll damage.
Oh, 10. Oh, get off me.
Tell me how you blow up the chest with fire.
Oh my goodness. So I look down and I shimmer with scintillating light for a second, and I scream in a strange language, and it explodes in mimicky pieces.
All right, we are out of combat, and I would like everyone to give me a perception check, please.
Oh, great. A solid 5.
Me too.
The dice do not like you guys tonight.
A natural 20 for a total of 22.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I got a 20 as well.
All right, Senzan and Maudit, you notice, in addition to the smell of burning wood and ozone from the lightning blast, that there is this acrid, cloying scent in the air, and it seems to be coming from the chest.
I go poke at the remains.
Okay.
What are you doing?
You know, looking for poisons, curses, babies within a baby.
Babies?
Like nesting babies.
Okay.
Russian nesting babies.
There's a black, oily substance that seems to have been rubbed all over this chest that's giving off that smell.
That smells gnarly as fuck.
Oil up a mimic.
And as you're looking at this, Professor Mavinda Sharpbeak, she comes running across the hall. Students, well done! Such bravery in this incoming class. And what a bizarre occurrence. I can't remember any of those old costume trunks ever bearing a hint of magic, let alone that matter of transmutation. I think I'm going to have a word with the equipment managers here. They're supposed to keep this sort of thing from happening.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me that
it was in the writer that this was not supposed to happen, and this still happened?
Oh, it's never supposed to happen. I don't. My dear.
So clearly there was.
This is a magical academy. Things like this happen occasionally.
Of course. I'm not trying to come at you from a position of like criticizing the school. I simply come from my familial background, and my personal background is we are performers, and some of the things that we incorporate into the requirements that we pose for the places that we perform are not because we're trying to be super choosy, but just because we want to make sure that whoever is implementing all of the, you know, the nuances is actually reading through things. So I guess forgive me if I'm crossing a boundary, I don't mean to, but I guess where I'm coming from is that, like, if something happened here that wasn't supposed to happen, I'm concerned because it seems like someone should have been on top of something and was not on top of something that they should have been.
Oh, I completely agree. Completely agree. I will be having a chat with the managers at the Rose stage and here at the amphitheater stage. And Quintilius! She starts yelling for Quintilius, and he's going to probably be very unhappy with whatever it is Mavinda wants to talk to him about.
Hey Mavinda, that was just a personal concern. It was nothing you need to like raise.
I do, and not because of what you said, but because it's a safety for all the students here. Safety issue for everyone.
It was just a thought, but could my name not be?
Maybe, of course, dear. I would not do that to you.
Wait, who said that? Oh my god, who said that?
My dear, I'm here to counsel. I'm here to counsel and help you. I'm not here to throw you under the proverbial mastodon.
They're a mastodon?
Oh, I'm sorry. She's an owlin. She's like, I'm from a place where they're relatively common. It's a very large, elephantine-like creature.
What's an owlin?
Are they nice?
She smiles.
Are they communal?
You'll learn about these in class, particularly in your magical physiologies class. And she reaches into her cloak and hands Senzan a potion of healing. Says, my dear, please, quaff this.
Oh, yay.
Stay sweet, I can spell slot.
Well,
No.
all that is happening. Maldit's definitely in the back with like a stick and a jar, and she's just kind of like scooping some of the oil into a jar.
Are you gonna use that for later?
Yeah, maybe.
Was anybody else damaged or harmed in this endeavor?
No, it looks like all the students who noticed it got away, and you are, there are students gathered around, and they're all looking at you, and, spontaneously some applause erupts, and the new students are being applauded by some of the older students for their behavior and their actions.
Where the
protecting
fuck are
other
we all?
students.
Where are we all? Okay, on Owlbear Radio,
Mm-hmm.
I have Senzan to my right.
Yep.
I have Hiccup to my left. And I have Maldit slightly in front. So I'm like, hey Maldit, come. Come to either side.
Yeah.
And so I grasp hands with Senzan and Hiccup. And wherever Maldit ends up, I'm sure, I should hope, I won't speak for you, but I hope that you reciprocate the gesture. And I raise our hands up. And I look to the left and look to the right and I'm like, come on guys. And
Aurora's there with you, by the way. She's there with you.
Oh, Aurora is, wherever Aurora is, I hope she is.
I haven't created a token for her yet. I'll do that soon.
But let's say Aurora is on Senzan's other side.
There you go.
Or I'm sorry, I don't mean to center myself.
My
But
arms
I
would be
am
way up.
narcissistic. So like I'm just
Yeah,
like
but one arm is down for Hiccup.
reaching up and bowing.
You got it.
And then we bring our hands back up and scene. We are
got it.
called
I am
Only
actually.
Hands. Catch us at whatever place that is cool to catch a band at. We will be there. We'll figure it out. Not sure what we're playing, but we're gonna fucking tear it the fuck up. Be there or be
A rhombus.
a rhombus.
Yeah, we're gonna tear it the fuck up.
And then as she says that, I press to digitate clouds of rainbow smoke.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome. Excellent. And that is a perfect place to end the first game for tonight.
Yay!
So
I am suddenly back into my whatever it was that I was on, and I'm just like, this kicks actual ass. This beats ass. And I'm like, can you do this in the dorm room? Like, can we fall asleep to this? Like, can we do this? Like, can we? No, like microphone off. Like, hey, Muddy, like, can we like fucking do this? Like a lot. Like
Aurora's
this, like this. Oh.
She looks at you, she's like, I could do it. Like, we could do like stars and planets on the ceiling.
Fuck yes! Oh my god. Fuck, my parents were like, don't go to college, there's no revelry there. But like, my parents are full of shit. This is kick ass. This is cool as shit. Oh my god.
All right, you know what? Given that, you're going first in the confessional tonight.
Oh, fuck me running, okay.
All right, Pepsi, tell me, what did Pepsi learn tonight? How's Pepsi feeling? Her first confessional in the new game.
Pepsi was very uncomfortable because Pepsi comes from a background that is not all about the whole like, oh, academia is very important. Very much the opposite. Pepsi was brought up when Pepsi told her parents that like, hey dude, hey mom and pops, some dude showed up at my gig and he was like, hey, you're doing some really cool magic. And I was like, what are you even talking about? And he's like, yeah, what you're doing is magic. And I was like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, I'm sure. You should come to school here. And I was like, I don't know about school, but like, do you want an autograph? And then some shit happened and I just like ended up with this full ride to this school, which I guess they don't actually charge, but I don't know. But I talked to my mom and dad about it and they were like, look, we support you, we love you. Just bring the spirit of revelry everywhere you go. I'm like, yes, absolutely, babe. And I was like, okay, thanks, mom and dad. So I did. And so I came here and I was like, oh fuck, this is really uncomfortable because everybody here seems really smart and like really focused on like the whole school shit. And like, I want to learn, like, don't get me wrong, but like, can we also party? Like, where does parties? It's like if you go to a day-long like event and they don't like serve you lunch, it's like, okay, but where am I supposed to party? But now I'm sort of like figuring out like I just need to figure out I need to make the parties happen where I am, and I'm getting it. And I think that's what college is all about. I think it's about like college happens around you and you make the party where you are. And so I get it now. Like, I'm a satyr and like I just need to make the party happen where I am. I bring the party to where I'm at. And so I'm figuring out that was a motorcycle. I'm figuring out that like, what are we doing? I can bring the party here and we can make it a party anyway and it's gonna be great. And like even when people are not super like, oh my god, let's party, like that's cool. But like we can still party though. Like it doesn't have to be acknowledged.
How's she feeling about her roommates?
Oh my god, I have this teeny tiny roommate. She's so cute. She's so sweet, and she like I don't really like. This is a little bit of a culture shock for me, if I'm being honest. And so I feel like it's a little bit of a culture shock for my little hiccup friend, and very different. But like Hiccup is so tiny, and so I just want to like scoop Hiccup up on my little horns and be like, okay, Hiccup, what are we doing? What's going on, little friendo? And I really like my friends. One of my new roommates is a florist, which, I mean, I'm a satyr. I know what the fuck you're talking about. And I'm pretty jazzed about that because I was actually kind of concerned about that. I was worried where I was going to source some shit. But moved in, I'm like, oh, thank Pan. Handled it already. And then my roommate Sinzan, I really want to like make nice with Sinzan, but like I just haven't really figured out like the vibe yet. But like I feel like we're gonna get there. Because Sinzan like seems pretty fucking above board, so I really feel like pretty good. I want to make sure I don't piss off the folks downstairs, but I feel like already I found like an open mic where like I already have a group that wants to jam together. I'm super psyched about that, and like. I hear there's a cheer squad here, so I'm just sort of like kind of like maybe a little bit of an asshole, but maybe assholey ambiently like, oh, what? I just jumped and flipped. What? Oh, is there a cheer squad? Oh, I didn't know. What? And yeah, just kind of feeling good. I really like the folks, the coffee shop. I just wanted to help out. I guess that was a good thing. I don't really want to work at the coffee shop. I just kind of want to chill there. But there's a bar, and that sounds like a place of revelry. So maybe I can like apply there. I don't know. So anyway, that's just Pepsi. Hi guys, it's Pepsi. Maxton.
That was awesome. All right, Senzan.
Yeah, so, you know, admittedly was a little bit put off by the whole overflow, you know, because, you know, I know I didn't even really want to come here, but my parents insisted, and I'm like, fine, I'll give it a chance. And I know that, you know, my mom and I filled out everything correctly, but you know, things happen, and I don't know, I kind of dig these wacky roommates. They're really interesting chicks, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun together. And I don't know, I was terrified, but it was exhilarating to fight that chest thing. That was scary, and just this magic, it just happens. I feel fear, but this like other side of me comes out, and I just get really angry, and then magic happens and things blow up, and yeah, that was pretty cool. So I'll take it.
All right, awesome. Moving on to Hiccup.
Hiccup is just super excited to be here. I am so happy to be here, and I've made friends already. I didn't think that I was gonna make friends that quick. Oh my god, is that what it's like to have friends? Pepsi's so nice, and she's so tall, and she's got horns, so that's really cool. And then she does some kind of magic with like instruments, which I didn't know was a thing, and so does Aurora too. So it's kind of weird that two of them do the same thing. And Maudit, she grows stuff apparently, and I'm really excited to have her do the flower boxes. I think that's going to be really fun. And then she's got the little worm thing now. I don't think I should touch it. I think it might hurt if I touch it. And Senzan, oh my god, she totally blew up that box thing like it was nothing. What? She's so powerful. I also learned what uppers and downers are. Kind of. I think. I'm still unclear. I have to. I'm gonna ask Pepsi to explain it to me later.
Perfect. All right, Maudit.
It's something you just have to experience, baby. I'll hold your hand. I'm gonna have some orange slices, and like we'll get you there, baby girl.
So, Maudit is a complicated lady. She's trying to put on this like, oh, I care too much to like be you guys' friends and everything, but she's never really had friends. She's had coworkers and she'd had like visitors, but she's never had friends. So she sees like Pepsi and Aurora and Hiccup all hugging, and she's like, maybe I should hug. Maybe next time I should hug. So she's slowly starting to be like maybe I should warm up to these people, because like I'm gonna be here for a while apparently. But she's super excited to have found a little grub in the bushes.
Did I add it to the screen? Oh, I didn't add it to the screen.
She needs to truly bond with her little grub before she can discover the name that is hidden within her.
All right.
And I'm just excited. This is so much fun.
All right, those are the confessionals for the first game. Again, we're back next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Does anybody want to add anything? Promo anything?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Do your thing.
Okay. OnlyFans.com/ELA Darling. Now, you may have heard me promote this in our last campaign, where you would have to pay $6.66 per month. Oh my goodness gracious, who has that kind of money? However, my profile is now free. You just have to pay for like the good shit, and I promise you, there's some good ass shit that has been posted. I will not risk the channel, but I promise you, it is worth checking out.
All right, and then for myself and Myriad, on Friday nights, we play with the Mandy, and it is a fun D&D game. We're in the last, I believe, 2 episodes of Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah, it's gotta be ending soon. I'm hoping, I'm praying, I'm wishing on a prayer here. Like, it's gotta be ending soon.
And then Coven MTG, obviously, we stream Magic like 2 nights a week nowadays. So, all right, same bat time, same bat channel. Next Monday night from 8 to 10:30 Eastern. Wave goodbye, everybody, and thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. All right, and we will be off in. Good night, everybody. And show is over. Bloop. Hold on, let me mute you.